Yo, what is happening, guys, and welcome back to the Unspeed Action channel. Of course, we're back for another reaction. Now, today we're back for another Dax reaction. I know I'm very late to this. I'm like 2 weeks late to this song. This is literally the latest I've ever been to a Dax song, I think, since I started listening to Dax at the end of 2018. So within like 5, 6 years, this is the latest because I've been working so much. I haven't had time. I haven't even been uploading at all, really. But hopefully, we're getting back into it. Things have died down, you know. I've worked my part, so hopefully I'm going to get more time, get to record. So we are a little bit late to this, but we're here now, and that's what matters. You get there in the end. But this is Dax Dear Alcohol Mega Remix. I love whenever he does these mega remixes. He gets a bunch of artists on a song, and we get to see other artists that I may not have known for the most part. I've never heard of or I've seen, but I've never actually heard their music, and it gives us a chance to actually see them. It gives them a chance to show us why we should listen to their music, and I fucking love it. And they all come together and talk about a shared struggle, which is really good because you get to see their talent, but you get to see the shared struggle they talk about, and it's a really good fucking thing. So I love it. But hey, before we get into it, as always, hope you all have an amazing day. If you're not, switch that shit the fuck around, start have an amazing day. Always try and spread positive vibes, entertain, have fun on this channel, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the fun and the vibes. Now, this is 10 minutes, so I'm probably just gonna pause it between verses and sing a little bit, you know.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. And I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Oh, I
got wasted just to fill my head with lies. Feeling like Superman, and then he makes me fly. Until I wake up as the sun sets. I'll pick up that bottle, tell me what's another regret. I'm addicted to the buzz. I tried to give you up, but nothing seems to work. Right now I'm feeling stuck. Promised my loved ones that I was done, but we both know I ain't done, cause
I got wasted cause I didn't want to.
I love that part whenever he says about feeling like Superman. You know, you drink and then you get liquid courage and then you feel like Superman because you feel like no one can fucking hurt you because you're not in reality at that point. And then he says that I get stuck. You know, I want to give you up, but I get stuck because it's literally like it's like fucking quicksand. Whenever you start drinking, it's like quicksand. You know, you start sinking in and you don't realize, and you're sinking into that addiction. And a lot of people have dealt with it. I relate to. I went through a little bit, so I know what they feel like to a degree, you know what I mean, where it's kind of just like you're doing this for because you're like, oh, it helps out a little bit, and then all of a sudden you're completely relying on it. So I 100%, like I said, this is the reason this is one of my favorite original songs by Dax, because I relate to it so fucking much, and it is absolutely amazing. And I love whenever these people get on, but that part right there, whenever he says about being stuck in it and then feeling like Superman, you feel like you could take on the fucking world, and it gives you that fake courage, and then you sober up and you're back to reality again. Hey, okay, I'm not ready for this 10-minute fucking thing. I'm not ready. 50 seconds.
now I'm feeling stuck. Promised my loved ones that I was done, but
I love that part. Promised them I was done.
I got
Oh, well, no, I'm not done because I'm addicted.
want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright.
I hope y'all are singing at home.
Till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
I keep saying I'ma change, but I can't stay away. 'Cause there's a hole inside my heart that's glowing every day. So I medicate, I take it straight, trying to find a remedy to numb the pain.
I love that part as well whenever he says to medicate, because the alcohol is kind of like medication because it makes you feel better temporarily. It doesn't, but it makes you feel better temporarily. So it's like I medicate, and then it says about numbing the pain, because whenever you do it, it is that medication. If you're in pain, you take painkillers and it numbs the pain. The alcohol is your painkillers, it is your medication, and it numbs the pain for that. So okay, her voice is great as well.
Help me find a way
Fucking
to
hell.
heal me before I suffocate. Come find me. I'm about to break open a bottle and chase it all away.
I got wasted cause I didn't.
Alright, this is your turn. You sing along.
Myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright.
What?
I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
then a long low, and you call me, trying to come home, but I can't be your only remedy. Trying to save you, it's gonna kill me. So write it down, put it in a song, hope you pour it out. We all feel less alone instead of getting wasted time, making something real. You could turn your waste to power, helping other people heal.
I got wasted 'cause
her verse felt more like they're all singing and talking about how they've dealt with problems of alcohol, but her verse kind of sounded like she was talking about how she knows someone who's dealt with it. Maybe she's dealt with it a little bit, but she also knows someone who's dealt with it. That's what the way her verse kind of came across. But that part right there, instead of getting wasted and wasting time, which was a nice little fucking pun there. Wasted and wasting time. She said you could use your time to like help other people and make them better. But I think her verse came across as she wasn't the main one suffering with the alcohol addiction. She knew someone who was suffering with it and trying to help them. And that's whenever she says about coming home and pour one out and all. Maybe I took the verse wrong, but that's the way her verse came across. And her verse, I like the way every verse is different here.
I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright.
I love when they're in the background as well.
Someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
I'm passed out and it's like I'm in a war. Life is passing while I'm wasted on the floor. See, I've been drowning in a life without no passion, coping with this drink, and I know it's tragic. I wanna feel real life. I want some real kisses, feel the real touch. Find the real misses till the fog is gone. With God as my witness, I'ma sober up. I'ma sober up.
I got wasted 'cause I didn't want
His voice was amazing.
My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Just one more shot of whiskey, then I'll put the bottle down. The warmth that it provides me is the best that I have found. And I know that it can't kill me, 'cause I'm already dead. And I would do anything to drown these thoughts inside my head.
That part right there was a few things there. Obviously, she said about the shot of whiskey because it's the warmest I've felt. It reminds me of a Tom McDonald song where he said whiskey was the warmest blanket in the coldest basement. He's like, because obviously you knock back whiskey, it's like a burning feeling, it's like a warm burning feeling in your throat. So it was the warmest blanket in the coldest basement because it warms it up a little bit. That was nice. And it obviously says you can't kill me because I'm already dead. Like I'm dead inside, and then says that I would do anything for it to numb the voices inside my head, everything going on. Like that's why I take it, because I would do anything to get rid of these, and this kind of helps a little bit with that for the time being.
I messed up, fucked up, and I only disappoint. My mental health doesn't give me much a choice. Drunk in the crowd, getting lost in all the noise. If someone screams and no one hears, do they even have a voice?
I got wasted 'cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight.
If someone screams and no one hears, do they even have a voice? Is there a point in classing that you have a voice if no one ever responds and helps you when you scream? Because you're basically screaming in silence. Fucking hell, okay. Fucking hell, okay.
My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright.
This is why I love these mixes.
Until I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
I spent half my life drinking, other half overthinking, blaming on a disposition and a family full of addiction. Some say it's already written. I guess the first step is admitting it's hard being sober and dealing with feelings. Now I ain't a quitter, but things have been different. Yeah, no more bottles, still catching waves. In and out, we gon' turn the page. Used to buy into being an addict until I learned another way. I've been finding my balance, letting go of my malice. Here's a toast to the challenge.
I got wasted 'cause
A toast to the challenge.
I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
On the rock straight up so I don't feel a thing. I'd rather deal with it the next day than feel the pain. Try to find another way, go to sleep and fly away, but I close my eyes and I can't escape. Just a bad bitch with some issues I can't seem to solve. Always end up hurting anyone who get involved.
everyone is fucking killing this shit, bro.
Tonight, my thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Since you've been gone, I've been sipping into my sorrow. One last bottle, then tomorrow I'll be sober. But I can't escape this.
I need to wind that back a little bit. I'll put right there whenever he says I'm sipping into my sorrows, because it's like the sorrows in the cup, I'm sipping into my sorrows, and he says one last bottle, then tomorrow I'll be sober. But it's also like a fake promise, because he goes, I'll be sober tomorrow, and then like I won't touch it again. But it's a lie, because he's gonna drink again tomorrow, and he's gonna be drunk again tomorrow. That part right there, his voice went so well for Freddie, dude.
I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Since you've been gone, I've been sipping into my sorrow. One last bottle, then tomorrow I'll be sober. But I can't escape this hole that I've been digging in. All my demons fighting wars that I can't really win. I bite my tongue and hit the wall until I bleed. Trapped in my thoughts until it's hard for me to breathe. And I know it's hard for you to see, but this liquor's got a hold of me.
I got wasted cause I didn't.
I like that part right there as well. Whenever he says, I know it's hard for you to see, but the liquor's got a hold of me. You can't see. People who haven't went through it don't understand. You're like, well, how has it got a hold of you? How is it not controlling you? But you can't see it. It's like Joyner just dropped an album. Joyner Lucas just dropped an album recently, and he dropped a song with Jelly Roll. I can't remember the name of it, but it was about addiction basically, and he played both sides. He played the side being like, oh, you're using your addiction or whatever, saying it's an addiction, and saying that you're using all these excuses, and then you get the other side saying it is an addiction. It's like an illness because you can't see how it has a grasp on me because you haven't been through it. And that's exactly what he's saying there. He's like, it has a hold of me, but you just can't see it because you haven't been through the same mental and you haven't walked a man in my shoes essentially, so you don't know. You haven't seen what I've seen, I haven't seen what you've seen, so you don't understand. He's right. No matter how much I hear this chorus, it is catchy as fuck.
Drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Every time I look in the mirror, all I see, oh, is somebody just wondering why they always leave.
Yep.
Ooh, instead of dealing with it and feeling it, I tell myself I don't need someone when it's all that I need. Oh,
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm
People have so much talent, bro, and then there's just me sitting here.
I got wasted.
At 14, I had my first OJ and vodka and thought I was so G. But technically turning and popping these pills and mixing my drink with the codeine. But then I OD, I should've listened when they told me. Now when I drink, I get to sending you these messages just cause I'm lonely. And it ain't cause I'm wasted, it's because I'm lost. I need you to go.
I like that part. It goes, I'm not sending you these texts because I'm wasted, I'm sending you because I'm lost. I'm wasted, so it's giving me the courage to send them, but that's not the original reason I'm sending them. The original reason I'm sending them is because I'm lost, and being drunk just has me open about that shit. So I actually forgot he was on the song, and as soon as I saw him, I'm like, yes, he's always on the Dax remixes, and he always fucking kills it, Fix. He also has the song Narcissist with Dax, and he fucking killed that shit.
And I don't know no other way to take away the pain I'm about to fall.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
You ever look back to a certain time and try to reminisce, and all you get is little flashes, a piece of the past, and as each year passed, you start to realize that the only thing that lasts is the bottom of a glass and your friendship's plastic? Oh well, that shit happens. But what about when you can't even make it through the day and your hands start shaking, your girlfriend left and your parents pray for your safety? Not just pray, but the type that would make even atheists feel like it's something to fake. Cause maybe only God knows what it takes, maybe only I know how to break it, but I can't cause I'm casing a shell of a man right now. I don't really wanna hear it. Hurt the people that are nearest, and it took my soul, that's why they call it spirits.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with
I love that scene where they're all sitting around like the AA type meeting.
until I feel alright. And I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
You drink the bottle to feel okay. You thought the pain would've went away. Tired of the emptiness feeling, you filled it with drink to drown out the pain. But you didn't know the things you was losing in life. You couldn't face any problems, not facing the bottle, and it cost you losing your life. Left me alone on this earth, and I need advice for the problems I have. Sometimes I just wanna pour me a drink, but then I remember the power it has. Soon as you take that first drink, you take it and then it will take you. I wish you could've found help, or I wish that I could've saved you. You was the one that was drinking, but you'll never know what it did to me. I buy me a fifth, and I get to thinking and pour it all out in your memory. I'm glad that you're finally happy. Now I'm the one who has suffered. You was the one with the problem. Now you're gone and I'll never recover.
I got wasted.
That verse right there was fucking perfect, right? Because he obviously rapped about how he drinks to kind of help himself, but he's originally talking to someone he lost, whether it was a girlfriend, whether it was a friend, family member. He's talking to them because they were the ones that had the alcohol problem. I love that part whenever he turns around and says, whenever I feel down, sometimes I want to pour a drink, but I know the power that it has because I've seen it. I didn't have to experience the reality of alcohol kills personally by killing me, because I experienced it by watching it kill you. So I know the reality of it now. And although I want to pour it, I know the reality of it and what it can cause and all the pain. And I love that part right there whenever he says, you were the one that had the addiction, but I'm the one that has to recover, because you had the addiction, you got taken off surf, now I have to recover from that. So I wasn't even the one that had the addiction, but I'm the one that has to recover here. And that shows that whenever you have a problem with someone, whether it's a drug problem, whether it's an alcohol problem, whether it's any type of problem like that, it's not just you affects, it's the people around you. You should always look out for yourself, number one. You shouldn't turn around and say, oh, I'm letting people down, all this. The people around you should support you to get over the alcohol problem, to get over the drug problem, or whatever addiction or problem that you have. They should support you in that. And it should always be about you getting better, but at the same time, always remember that what you do affects the people around you. The decisions you make affects not only you, but the people around you. And that's the perfect example. I want to hear his verse one more time. I really enjoyed that verse, I'm not gonna lie. Because it was from a different perspective. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed it. 8:45.
You drink the bottle to feel okay. You thought the pain would've went away. Tired of the emptiness feeling, you filled it with drink to drown out the pain. But you didn't know the things you was losing in life. You couldn't face any problems, not facing the bottle, and it cost you losing your life. Left me alone on this earth, and I need advice for the problems I have. Sometimes I just wanna pour me a drink, but then I remember the power it has. Soon as you take that first drink, you take it and then it will take you.
You take it and it will take you.
Or I wish that I could have saved you. You was the one that was drinking, but you'll never know what it did to me. I buy me a fifth, and I get to thinking and pour it all out in your memory. I'm glad that you're finally happy. Now I'm the one who has suffered. You was the one with the problem. Now you're gone and I'll never recover.
That part right there as well, whenever he says he's about to drink it, then he remembers and he goes, then I think about it, and instead of pouring it out, I pour it out in your memory, like I pour it out for you.
I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.
Well, again, Dax made another remix. He got a bunch of artists on, and every single one of them fucking killed it. Shout out to Dax, shout out to every fucking artist on the song. They all killed it, they all did it their own way. Obviously, a lot of them talked about their own addictions, but then I think it was 2 of them talked about addictions that other people that they knew had affected them, and it kind of gave you that perspective that it's not just you, you know what I mean? If you have an addiction, it affects people around you, and it kind of shows you that, kind of shows you the spread of it. It's kind of like a virus, it kind of spreads, that type of thing. Everyone fucking killed that. Some of them sang, some of the rap. They all did their own unique thing, and they all absolutely smashed it. And I think Dax was great putting this together, giving them a platform to showcase their skills because they're all very fucking talented, and that was absolutely amazing, bro. Yeah, I love when Dax makes these remixes, and no matter how many times I hear that chorus, I will still find it catchy as shit. Dear Alcohol will still be one of my favorite songs from Dax because not only is it relatable to me, but it is also really, really fucking catchy and good, and I fucking love it. But hey, hope you all enjoyed that. I enjoyed this. Hope you all are thinking positive. Hope you all have an amazing day, and I hope you all are staying safe. This is hopefully me back consistently, so keep suggesting them. I'm gonna keep reacting. Hopefully, whenever Dax, Tom, and all drops all this and that, I should be consistent with it now, hopefully. But yes, have a great day. Think positive. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. So, push.
Fearless.